back to the drawing board. Everybody say hello, YouTube. It's time for TikTok video 2. Time to look at more fish TikToks collected by Soph. All right. Everybody's saying hi to YouTube. Everyone say, hey, YouTube, hit the subscribe button. All right, cool. Let's look at more TikToks.
Shock right now. I had UPS lose a package of fish over 3 weeks ago, and they randomly arrived today, and they're somehow all alive. They've been stuck in these bags for over 3 weeks. They have not eaten in over 3 weeks. The water in the bags is super gross.
Yeah, I mean, they're betta fish. That's kind of what they're made for. Betta fish are quite literally bred and built to be abused by children in tiny ass little bowls with no heater and being overfed or underfed. Like, they're basically built to be invincible because that's how they have to be. Otherwise, kids would have to go to the pet store over and over or just stop keeping fish in general because they just would die too quickly.
And they're somehow still alive. I tested the ammonia in the water just to see, and it's basically black. So I have no idea how these guys survive that. Okay, here they are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're all starving and have severe ammonia burns, but like they're aquarium fish and they're bred to be abused. So they're capable of living through worse conditions than that. It's kind of what they're made for. That thing's getting eaten, right?
Dude.
Never mind. Dude. Okay, to be fair, when you take a fish out of the water and then fucking it starves for a while and then, or sorry, not starves, it's oxygen deprived for a while and then you just throw it back in, you would be disoriented too. If you were standing on the shore and I dragged you underwater, thrashed you around a bit, held you underwater longer than you're comfortable for, and then threw you back on the shore, I don't think you'd be like, okay, time to get up and walk normally. Yeah, there's thermal shock, there's lack of oxygen, there's a lot of things that can lead to you being stunned or fish go into shock a lot. Fish are really susceptible for going into shock. That's why thresher sharks are so successful, because you just fucking hit them over the head and they go dong, and they just stop existing as fish, and they're easy targets to get eaten. How can you breed a fish or animal in general or to get it used or abused? I mean, they all start generally in the same place in nature. There's something called selective breeding. So if you're breeding betta fish in captivity and one of them shows a higher resistance to temperature changes or higher resistance to shock or a higher resistance to so forth, you breed that one with the other ones that are very good that have that resistance. And you continuously breed the best offspring with the other best offspring. And eventually your entire population, as long as you are, it's called artificial selection. As long as you are artificially selecting the best candidates, your entire population will get to a point where they are all really resistant to the things you want them to be resistant to. But that usually comes at an evolutionary trade-off. 2 weeks ago, we had our pond clean. Oh, where's the fish? I wonder if this is us personifying or if he actually noticed the fish was gone. Do you think he was just reacting to this water flowing in, or do you think he actually noticed there were fish missing? Okay, maybe he does actually like the fish. Okay, I was being a pessimist and I was saying that maybe he doesn't like the fish, but I was being pessimistic and saying maybe he doesn't actually like the fish, but oh well. I want the dog to fall in. I think all of our intrusive thoughts were thinking that we hope the dog fall in.
So my wife loves pufferfish, and ever since we saw these green-spotted puffers in Aquatica last week, it's been over. We are setting up a green-spotted puffer tank. We're aiming for this to be pretty aesthetic. We got black sand, I got a hang-on-back filter, got a really cool thermometer, got to boil the driftwood so that it sinks. That was kind of fun. And of course, green-spotted puffers take brackish, so that'll be a first for us. Brackish means it's like fresh water but with salt in it. Also got to put some argonite in the
So like salt water. It's like fresh water but with salt in it. Interesting.
filter.
I've never heard someone. It's just it's not wrong. It's just a very funny way of describing what salt water is.
Mineral balance. And of course, lastly, I added some biological booster, just some beneficial bacteria to get the cycle started. So hopefully this thing cycles fast and we can get some spotted puffers soon.
Pufferfish are cute. Pufferfish are definitely one of the most like personality fish. Like if you want a fish that has like a personality and is going to be around you, cichlids can be pretty good. They have a lot of personality to them and they'll reorganize their tank and all that. But Pufferfish are really good for that too. They're also kind of assholes though. They will bite your finger like a carrot, yeah. Stop. They will bite your finger like a carrot, but they are cute. Humu humu nuku nuku guapua. Oh, ow. Damn, that... It's crazy the fish knew exactly where to bite. The fish swam from, but could have attacked him from behind. Could have attacked anywhere on his body. But the fish knew to bite exactly where the skin was exposed. That's crazy. That's kind of sick. And he got bruised from it too. Gave him a hickey. I had no idea that. Oh yeah, fish will chase lasers, of course. God, it's so loud. But yeah, fish will chase light and laser pointers, of course. Pretty much any living animal will do that. Not just cats. Dogs will chase laser pointers too. Everyone advertises that cats do it, but dogs will do it too. They're not above that. Monster aquarium tank. Okay. It's fucking way too big of a fish to just have. How do you just have an arapaima like that? That should be illegal. What? What even happened? It just freaked the fuck out. It's in a tiny ass tank and it's an enormous fish. Just freaked the fuck out. Yep. Happy fish. It extend to the left? Oh yeah, it definitely extends to the left, but that doesn't make it big enough. Okay. Rip bozos. Oh! The squid! That's so sick. I've never seen squid in action. I'm waiting for like what's gonna rise up from the deep because I knew something was gonna come up to eat these fish. I've never seen squid in action. Jump, jump, jump. I love how they point their beaks, they target, and then they go home. Your sacrifice will be noted. Yeah, that was sick. Well, I can't get it, girl. Okay. Oh god damn it! It's this thing again. The fucking monkfish mouths. Surely they're just stuffing stuff in the mouth of a monkfish, right? Yeah, no, there's no shot a monkfish is consuming all this. I mean, I guess if you catch a monkfish at like the bottom of a trawl net, maybe it would just eat everything else in the like, that's the only way I could see it is like if you were in a trawl net and the monkfish were at the bottom of the net, they would just consume everything in the net. But it doesn't seem right. I mean, it seems fake. The amount of different species, they're shoving their fingers through its eyes. Well, it's dead, so what they do with it at this point. Why he drowning him? No, you don't understand. It's a fish. That's how he breathes. He likes that. There's plenty of fish in the sea. The fish. Oh. No, don't. No, don't. No! Rip bozo. Was it a kingfish? It might be a kingfish. I can't really tell from how fucking zoomed out I am. Oh, I should look at stream. Ah, well. Rip bozo. Rip fish. I've done that, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but I have done that. I've pulled up a fish in a net before and then gone to drop them back and then like they slip out of my hand or they jump out of my hand and they fall in like a tiny crack in between rocks. And I'll try like my absolute best, like with a stick or something like that to get them out. But like sometimes there's just fucking nothing you can do. If they just fall into like the tiniest inescapable crevice, you're just kind of fucked. Unfortunate. Look, I just pulled off my pants. I just felt something spiky on my pants. Is the camera going to be able to zoom in on this? It's like a spiky plant ball. Alright. That plant probably came here from like Missouri. I probably just spread an invasive species because that plant spiked onto my pants and then came back with me.